Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Preserving Condition. This is episode 7 and it's August 12th. This morning weighed in at 77.8 and currently 39 days out from comp, so it's getting to the time where things are not getting any harder, but it's just being even more persistent and just consistent with just being on top of all the macros and training. But yeah, it's been about a week or so since I've did an episode for you guys. Just been really busy at work. Long story short, need some time off for competition, so I've had to work a bit of time in lieu, so I've been doing a bit of overtime. So nevertheless, things get done, macros are counted, training is done. So this morning I'm gonna have some protein pancakes. I've got the ingredients and everything set up here. I've also got a tripod which is going to help with recording, making life a lot easier. But the ingredients I've got some oats, some blueberries, some egg whites, banana, and some protein. So cook that all up for you guys and show you my breakfast this morning. Also today I've got training legs with Alex, and I'm also going to do a posing routine as well. Start doing that, start practicing my posing now that I'm so close, and just definitely want to get on stage and just be confident and know what I'm doing. I've got all the ingredients here, they're all set up, ready to go, all measured out to my liking and to what I'm going to be preparing this morning. I'm going to be having a little bit extra carbs, so I've got 2 servings of banana and 50 grams of oats. So I'll put the macros on screen and show you the serving size of what's needed to make these protein pancakes. I'll be combining it all and I'll show you how I do it. Bit of a pro tip, put the eggs in at the bottom so that way the powder and the oats don't stick to the bottom of the container when you're blending it all up with the food processor. First to go in is the eggs. I've got 1 whole egg and 1 egg white. Oops. Eggshell. Extra protein. So next to put in, we've got 50 grams of oats. Oh shit. Every little bit counts. Then we've got 190 grams of banana. Usually just use about 1 banana, but for my one this morning I'm going to be using 2, and 40 grams of protein. It's usually about one and a bit scoops of protein for this one. Usually if I'm going to make 2 full servings, I'll use 2 full scoops of protein, but just because of I want to get most of my food from whole sources, I'm only going to use 1 scoop of protein. It doesn't really add too much of a difference, it's just kind of helping to balance out the macronutrients when you're kind of looking at your day. So at the moment I'm not really worrying too much about the macros because I'm counting it throughout the day. And I know for lunch I've got some chicken and broccoli, which you saw in my previous episode of what I'm having for lunch. So I'll blend this up now and add the blueberries in later, so that way they're still whole. Cool, so the mixture's blended up. I'm going to add some sweetener to it as well, and then the blueberries, and just stir that in so I don't have to blend that no more. So that's the consistency you want, something nice and runny a bit and still kind of clumpy and thick, so that way it cooks nice and well when it's on the pan. So at this stage I'll heat up the pan, and that way I'm ready to go once it's ready. Best tasting pancakes I've ever had. And when you're cooking with protein, it's very hard to kind of get a really good consistency because sometimes it can dry out. The way you do it, the way I'll show you, and the way you cook it, you can't go wrong. Alright, so the pan's heated up, got my mixture here. What we want to do now is pour in About enough mixture so it can be pancake size and flipped. Hopefully these turn out looking like pancakes. Once you're able to flip it with the spatula, that's when you want to turn it over as soon as possible. You don't want to overcook these because then the protein will dry out. So once these are able to flip, you want to be able to flip them straight away. That way the protein's not overcooked. Cool, so that's ready to be flipped. Hopefully my skills are right. Woo. And then all you want now is about 15 seconds on the other side. So you can use any protein flavor that you like. I'm using cinnamon swirl today. But anything you've got in the cupboard, you can use. Flavor it up with however you like. The banana's going to give it that real natural sweet flavor. Adding in that extra bit of sweetener as well with the stevia, give it just that little bit of extra taste. But with the oats, it just gives it that natural sweetness and natural flavor. And then you can put whatever toppings you do on top. Alright guys, so that's the end product. Or as you can see here, it's a nice big stack. I've topped it with this maple syrup topping. It's sugar free, so no macros, no calories. As you can read here, for a serving of 35 mils, you've got 0 protein, 0 fat, and less than 1 gram of carbohydrate. So I don't count this in my diet. Throw that on, adds a little bit of extra flavor, and these are incredible. I just want to get into tasting. You can see how juicy and how fresh and how moist these pancakes are. I just woke up, so I'm really hungry. Sorry. I'm gonna smash this, and I'll see you in that next clip. It's July 13th, and currently it's 9 o'clock at night, so just had a big day at work. Went out for dinner with the boys because it's Thursday, and got work early tomorrow again, but I've been recording these past episodes when I'm feeling good or have the time, and just to show you guys that meal prep and getting things done isn't always easy, and it is kind of knowing that you have to get everything done. Show you the time. It's 9:05 in the evening. Still got to finish off my macros, so what I'm going to do is just have some berries, banana, protein shake, and that will finish me off. Got some broccoli to cut up and some cooking chicken to cook, so pretty lucky that I was prepared the last time I was cooking my chicken. So I've got this chicken here defrosted, so all I have to do is season it, put it in a pan, so it shouldn't take long to kind of prepare and cook. So I've just finished up cooking the chicken. Decided not to cook the broccoli because I had some extra in the fridge, but about an hour gone by, got to finish off my macros and just plating up for tomorrow for work. So I know I'm going to be pretty busy. It's a busy day tomorrow. Got work and then gym straight after, and I'll be heading to an event at night time. So just got all my meals prepared in preparation for the day. So I've got pretty much 5 meals, breakfast and a couple of snacks throughout the day. So it's all added up on MyFitnessPal, ready to go for tomorrow. So planning is key. So this morning weighed in at 78.3, which is up from yesterday's weigh-in, but today was an early weigh-in and I had a late meal last night, so I'm not really worried too much. I know there's a bit of fluctuation when it comes to weigh-ins, and they're all a bit of data in an overall scheme. So weekly, I'm not too fussed with the weigh-ins. I know the way I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking leaner, and sticking to these kind of cleaner foods like that chicken broccoli and the salads, and getting my carbs either early morning or late for dinner or post-workout. Like, I'm feeling a lot better and just feeling a lot drier and leaner. So seeing the weight go down, seeing a bit of results in the mirror, just those little bit of extra cuts and striations, just keeps you going, keeps you pushing. But macros at the moment is on the way down again. Just under 6 weeks out, and still about the 2,000 calorie mark. I'm hitting 200 carb, 45 fat and 185 protein, and it's good amount. Still dropping weight. Cardio is pretty demanding at the moment. I'm doing 3 450 calorie sessions, so I'm smashing that out and still managing to get my workouts in on a daily basis. So only one rest day at the moment. I can talk about my program that I've been doing for the past 6 to 8 months if you like. Just leave a comment down below if you do want me to cover that. But I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So that's episode 7. Just wanted to give a big thank you to you guys for watching and supporting me. It's been a huge help, and it's just keeping me on track. And a lot of people have been asking me if I'm feeling nervous for this competition. I'm feeling fairly confident. I've been in prep for such a long time, and these last 6 weeks it's not hard. It's just kind of continuing to be persistent and consistent with my macros and my training. But yeah, just going to keep on that grind, keep pushing one day at a time, just listen to the coach and just see how my body feels, and react each day to how I'm feeling. So another day tomorrow, that's all it is, just a fresh start, and just being like one step ahead by planning this meal. I already know I'm going to have a good day. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like down below. Stay tuned for that next episode, and remember, there's always room at Jim's house.